guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our niche series, and we are back in our Zephyran Tribe with the beautiful purple-eyed queen now. Komiana and her amazing aunt Seerlaw are off doing some basic exploring to bring the tribe to a new era where we are going to be moving slowly, epically slowly, over to this new flower port over here. We're going to a different biome. We're not going to hit up the hard biome. I think there's another port over here. Yeah, there's a jungle biome over this way. We're not going over there. We came from this area, so we're trying to go all the way over to this port, so possibly we might be able to grow our family even more, probably find some new members of our family. We might add in some rogues or some other creatures, and we're slowly going to grow our tribe to the point where we'll be able to create some creatures or breed in some creatures that could survive in the snowy lands, and we'll take all of those genetics that we get from the snowy lands and go to the jungle biomes and see if we can survive there. We have a very big long road ahead of us, you guys. Excuse me. It is a lovely Thursday and I'm having a good day. It's just a nice day. So today we're gonna try and slowly move our tribe into this area of unknown territory where there may be carnivores and predators and random rogues running around, where we were all safe and tucked away in our beautiful little cliffside. It kind of looks like, pretty sure, yeah, it looks like a cliffside. Our beautiful little cliffside on our side of the island that is protected and known and with a ton of berry bushes, so we'll never go hungry. But the amazing Queen Komiana wants us to travel and see the world, and she doesn't want to be a queen like her mother, who is very strict about family lines and about keeping the family bloodline very strict, and I wouldn't say pure, but she's very much about tradition, because she always looked forward to her ram-horned daughter leading the tribe instead of her, even though she was a little bit more eager, her poisoned fanged daughter Viper over here, who is taking it upon herself to decide to go and explore this section of the territory because she thinks she has found a better way or a better place for the tribe. So we're just going to basically see how everything goes. I think everyone has already moved, so we're just going to skip the day and see where the rest of this day takes us. And the twins have grown up. Oh my gosh. And I'm pretty sure I remember their names there. There's Leela and there's Reese. Leela and Reese just finally grew up. Oh, they're so cute. And then there is our most recent baby, Messimi. I think it's Messime. I think I called her Messime last time. And she's fine. She's cute. I like her black eyes. We have a little bit of a hint of a derp snout that's come out in this side of the family. And Rain is still fairly young, so she could have more babies if we decided to, but I don't know if we want her having any more babies with Rulian. It seems like his derp snout is extremely dominant, and we do want to be starting to move everyone this way. So we're going to see if we can find any more areas that we can kind of set up shop. So Seerlaw is going to do a lot of the basic exploring. We're just going to send her out this way. Come on. See if we can hear anything. There's a bunny. There's a bunny this way. And then let's see if we can smell anything. There's a few berry bushes. Nothing too crazy. But we're getting there. We're seeing, it looks like it'll be a nice enough place. So we're going to have, maybe we'll have the, let me see, Leveret, our adorable rabbit, who looked exactly like a bunny when we got him. He was so cute, especially with his fluffy tail. But we might send him up here and start setting him up in his youngest son, Nero. Excuse me, still sickly. Nero, who is he still isn't of age yet, but we might set them up near the berry bush. We might end up putting Nero somewhere near this tree maybe, and he has webbed hind legs, and so does his dad, so they might be a little bit more comfortable sitting underneath this tree and preparing or bringing food in for the tribe. So let's have, I kind of want to see I don't think there are any carnivores. I don't want there to be any carnivores. Let's see, we'll move this way. Let's just open up the space a little bit. And let's see, Kier, I think you would do well following your sister. So let's have him go this way too. And then Leverett would just set up next to this berry bush. I don't think anybody has any bad eyesight, do they? I don't want to do... Okay, he has good eyesight, so we'll just send him over this way. He's a little baby. And then Viper. I think she would be a bad influence on her sister. There's Rame. Rame is a little bit younger than Viper, and Rame is a little bit more docile. I don't think she's always wants to help. I don't think she wants to rock the boat very much like Viper does. So Viper's probably going to pick up some berries and try and get over to this side of the territory. And we don't smell or hear anything, so there's probably not any carnivores yet, but she might get into trouble, so it might be good that Rame is with her, because even though Rame is a little bit more docile than her sister, she does have a good bit of strength. Yeah, she has 3 strength, and then Viper has 2 strength, so I think Viper would be very much like all talk, and a lot less bite than some of her other siblings. Which might be why she's a little bit more talk, just because she knows that she's not as strong as everyone else. And then there's Leela, who is also extremely strong. She's not extremely, but she's 3 strength, and she's of age now, and I like her genetics. I think her and her sister have the same genetics, yeah. And then Nutanu. Is Nutanu a good match for... No, they're like the exact opposite genes. It's kind of ridiculous. He's actually a good match for Searlaw. Searlaw doesn't have any kids. We might end up having her mate with Nutanu if we can get him over there. But he moves extremely slowly. I don't think we'd be able to get him over there at all. And there's Sisira, there's Misime. Yeah, Nutanu is the only one who might possibly be like the right match for her. And it would be nice to actually have Searlaw have a few babies. I don't know. I kind of like she could probably move back here in time, have like maybe 1 kid in one of the family nests now that her sister is gone. That might work. And he's young enough, so we can probably slowly move him this way so that he, like, if she comes back this way, because the queen would definitely be okay with taking care of the exploration on her own, and Searlaw might want to come back to the place where everything started, where she finally had her home. Now that her sister's gone, she might feel like she doesn't need to wander as much, so that might work. Let's have the twins do some berry picking, and it's like we're basically slowly gonna move everyone that way. Let's have Misime. Let's go this way. Let's have Misime. She's okay. And she has nimble fingers, so she'll do fine. And then the Sisira also will do fine next to the tree. Let's have her mom sit over here. And then there's Rulian, who is doing a scan of around our small little cove over here. Oh, yep, there is some... Ooh, there's a bunny and some things that he can crack. Yeah, he has nibble fingers, so he is cracking, so he can get that clam next time. And then there's Ichido. Oops, almost dropped my phone. And he has such great movement. He got all of the things that we wanted from our mutation menu that seems to not work except in dire circumstances. So Ichido is just going to take up shop next to the 2 berry bushes, basically taking after his late uncle, his late uncle Kronos, who we might end up, his name was Chrono, who just sat underneath this tree and for most of his life on the island and provided for the family. Ichido is a lot like Chrono in the sense that he is the oldest of his family, and yet he doesn't want anything to do with the power grabbing or being in any way a ruler. So he's definitely just gonna hang out right there. I don't think he has okay immunities. I don't think he matches up with anyone. Well, does he? No, not with the sisters, who actually have mildly low fertility now that I notice. What about Reese? She has low fertility. Okay, so Nutanu has good fertility. Okay, the twins have low fertility, which might be an issue. But we have a good chunk of food. We haven't reached 20 creatures yet, which is good. We're trying to mitigate our numbers. We have a growing population, but we're trying to make sure that we kind of stick to a certain number of genes. I kind of want to include maybe hopefully we'll see another rogue somewhere in here, or we'll possibly be able to pick up some new genetics so that we don't have too much inbreeding. And look, Nero is of age. He's so much older now. Oh, and he's so cute with his little ram horns. He might be the one to take over after his sister if we're following our tribe's love of ram horns. But we're not sure yet because Komiana is still pretty young and she may be around for a very long time. So let's see. Sirla, let's have you move this way, sweetie. Let's maybe have Leverett go this way. Get rid of that and then pick up some berries. His son can go this way and he might be able to clear away. Ooh, there was a nut in the water. Okay, so he might be able to just sit over here. Let's see if we can hear anything. There's a mole. There's nothing over there. And we don't smell anything. There are a lot of roots over here, but I don't think anybody has digger's paw other than some of the, I think Rame has digger's paw. And I think a couple of Rain's children in this side of our family have digger's paw, but not many people in the royal family, which might end up being an issue if it seems like, because like if we smell, it looks like there's a lot of roots on this side of the island. Let's send Komiana off this way. Oh, look, we found another berry bush. And then there is her brother, who's just going to basically help her out. Sirla, can you get back over this way, my love? Yep, and now she's back closer. She has about 3 days left. So if we can get Nutanu over here. Come on, Nutanu. We're just gonna slowly move you this way. So she might be able to jump over here, mate with him, and then jump into one of the family nests so she can have a baby in her last few days, which seems to be our way of doing things. Our queens and the reigning alpha females of the tribe tend to be a little bit more morbid when it comes to how they oh, Rulian, you're gonna be out here in the middle of the ocean when you decide to come home, because he's getting up there in age too. But all of our queens and our ruling females and even our beta females tend to die while giving birth, which is extremely morbid. Okay. Then Viper, let's see. Viper, let's have you go this way, sweetie. And then let's have her clear this away so maybe her sister will be able to follow her. But I think she's going to be distracted by all the food. And then there are the twins, who are just going to make sure we have enough food saved up. So we don't want to go to a new area and not have enough food, of course. And then there are this side of the family, Ichido, who just seems extremely comfortable with his 2 berry bushes. And then we're going to have Sierra, who has pretty good immunity. Is there anyone in the other side of the family that she could have babies with? Immunity A, immunity F, Sierra. No, that's immunity F. Let's see, Nero. Maybe Nero. Yeah, they match up fairly well. So maybe if Sierra decides that she doesn't want to be near her old family area again, and I don't want to stick Sierra too close to Ichiro, except what happened last time, which was an unconventional baby. Our unconventional baby. I'm pretty sure Misime was her daughter. Let me check our family tree. Yep. Sierra and Ichiro was an accidental little one who, thank goodness, came out all right with a very, very close call when it came to genes. Oh goodness, but it worked out okay. Misime is adorable. She has Digger's paw and she has nimble fingers, so that's helpful. Let's see. There's Rulian. We want to make sure we do this correctly. So there's Zephyra, Darian, and Sierra. So everybody that we originally came with starts here. So we have our beautiful beta female Sierra, and then there was Zephyra, the queen of our tribe. And so right now, let's see, where is she? Komiana. So we're gonna make Komiana alpha, and then she doesn't have a mate yet, so we're just gonna leave that be. Back. Okay. So we're just gonna collect up the rest of these nuts. Make sure we have enough food. I think we already had Rulian move around. Yep, he's fine. Is there anyone else that hasn't moved yet? Nope, we're good. So we're just gonna skip the day. Hopefully by the end of this episode we'll be able to have Sierra have her one and only baby. I'm pretty sure she hasn't had a baby. Okay, I can't mess this up because I have a tendency to mess up with clicking. Okay, Nutanu. Okay, we need to fix our mutation menu. We don't want... What does she have? She has short snout and poison fangs, and he has cracker jaw and derp snout. It's kind of a toss-up. It's a toss-up whatever we do. So let's include... let's do short snout, because I'm okay with short snout. Back. And she has webbed hind legs recessive, and no, he has webbed hind legs, and she has hind legs and webbed hind legs. So we definitely want to encourage hind legs, which is the one we have here. Okay, and then their eyesight's fine. We don't have to worry about eyesight. Click. Yeah, everybody's eyesight is fine. So we're trying to make sure they have good... The baby might have good feet and doesn't have a derp snout. We're trying to get rid of the derp snout. Okay. So let's move her over here. She can jump. Get pregnant. Sit down. Cool. We're no issues here. Okay, and now since the thing's facing that way, one of the twins can take care of this food, which is good. Let's see. Viper, how are you doing on your explorations, my dear? Let's see, can we still hear anything? Let's go this way. I definitely think she'd be interested in the smell of food. And I think Rame is just, well, it looks like there's just so much stuff here and everybody's moving, so we need to keep it. Yeah, I think she'd definitely be distracted, and she's always been a little bit more helpful in trying to do what's best for everyone, even if she doesn't necessarily know what that is a lot of the time. And then there's Misime, who's adorable, loved by everyone, still the youngest. Let's have that, do that. Nope, we're not doing that again. And then she's gonna just pick up that food. We're gonna have Rain pick up the food. Kick the thing one more time. Ichiro, let's pick up some berries. Do you see any more stuff? Rulian, look at all the food that you found. Let's move him this way. We're just gonna do some basically laps around this area just to make sure we keep track of all the food that we're picking up, because we have so much food now, which is good. We're just gonna keep moving. Leverett is gonna just perch next to the berry bush. I think he misses his mate a lot. Isria was a very, very strong personality, and so not having her as a guide for him, having to just basically look after their children basically on his own would definitely... Oh, wow. Look what you found, little one. Let's hope there isn't any, like... There's nothing around here right now. He does have a good... Let me see. Does he have any good strength? He is 3 strength, so he should be fine if anything, like, just jumps out at him. But let's hope that he's going to be okay all out here on his own. And, alright, let's see. Well, he found a permanest, so maybe Viper is right, and this is a more prosperous area. And they might even tell Komiana that, but I think she'd be very single-minded in the sense that she would want to go this way. Let's go forward. And then her brother would just be making a path this way so everyone could follow them. Even though they're actually going extremely, extremely fast. And I think they're both more enthusiastic about going than the other members of their family are. And it doesn't look like we're finding anything food-wise. Oh, wow. Never mind. Just kidding. I am a liar. I am a gigantic liar. Wow. There's like another berry bush right there. There are roots. There are bunnies everywhere. And 2 sets of moles. And I'm pretty sure, yep, that's permanest. We would actually be doing fairly well if we stayed here. But it looks like everyone is so caught up in staying in the original nesting grounds that it's taking them a long time. And maybe it'll take them too long. Maybe people will start to die out before they get over here. Thoughts. Okay, so let's see. I really want to know what Sierra's baby's gonna be. I think she has 2 days left, so she could technically have 2 babies. Let's see what they look like. Oh my goddess. Oh my goddess. Oh my goddess. She's adorable. It's a she. I knew it's a she. I don't know how I knew it was a she, but it's a she, and oh my goodness. Ooh, she's adorable. Immunity F, and her name is Sikore. Oh my gosh, that's cute. I think I like that. Let's do Sikora. I don't like Ray. Sikora. Sikora. Hello, little one. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. I like her. I like her a lot. And she has short snout. The goddess smiles down upon us. And she has big body. She has nimble fingers. And she has regular hind legs. Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and cry. Oh my goodness. Yay, and she has a fishing tail so she can fish. That's actually kind of great. And we are right next to this river actually, so she might actually be able to take advantage of that. So we have another baby. So cute. She's adorable. Reese, look. You have, I think it would be a sister? No, niece. Niece, there it is. Yep. This is very hard. This is very hard to keep track of. Okay, let's bounce and go this way. And this will pretty much be Sirla's last child. She was only able to bring 2 children into the world now that her sister is gone. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at her. Look at her. She's just so cute. And she has that little fluffy thing. She looks like a little dog. And she looks so much like her mom. Oh, except with the stripes, of course. But this is so cute. I really wish she'd had her dad's blue eyes, though. That would make my life so much better. Like, just a baby like that with blue eyes. You guys can see it. She would look almost exactly like Aura if she had that, except for the orange part. But she would look like Aura, our oracle creature, who I think would definitely be like a form of goddess. I think she's an adventure type goddess for us. But yay, Sirla's gonna have another baby. We're just going to be able to see that, and I think we would probably wait until the next part to see what her baby will look like, but we'll try and move everyone around first. So Nero seems to have discovered a very profitable area over here, which probably would make his older sister feel very vindicated, because she's like, well, this is a nice spot over here too. And there is some food. I think her dad would just notice and pick that up for her. And let's have Rame. I think Rame would just kind of scoot this way. and hearing about the new baby and be really interested in the nests again, just because this is where she grew up. This is the area where she played with her siblings, and I think it would be really interesting for her to have to get to meet another generation of creatures that are coming into the world but may not stay here, because everybody's definitely moving this way. So let's see, we're gonna have Nutanu move this way. I think he would just, I feel bad, but I think he would just kind of bounce after he has kids. Like, I think Rame would definitely, Rame and the twins, that would be so cute. Rame and the twins would just basically just take all of the small ones underneath their wings, especially since Searlaw is gone. And Nutanu he's so much younger than Searlaw. I think he has, like, I think he would be very much, well, I have things to do, so, and just kind of leave. I really feel like that, and I don't think, we're not saying there's anything bad with Nutanu. I just think he's very young, and so because he's very young, he doesn't take things as seriously, even having tiny creatures with another creature. And then Missime is old enough now. Aww, I like her. She's pretty. I just wish she didn't have a derp snout. That would make my life easier if she didn't have a derp snout. I think Ichido, I like you, and I want you to come with us. So I'm gonna start sending you that way. Rain, I think she is getting up there, and I think she would be a little bit more inclined to stay here. Let's have Rulian, who's also getting up there in age. Ooh, he has definitely found his calling among the seas, finding all of these clams, and in sight of his dear mate underneath the tree, he'll just find food for the tribe and go fishing and kind of spend his days like an old man, just old man fishing on the sea. Old Man in the Sea. If you guys have read that book, please let me know down in the comments. It was actually pretty good. I didn't realize that I would like it, and if you guys don't know, I'm an English major, so or I was like a publishing major, so I have a lot of interest in books. So Old Man in the Sea was one of those major ones that you're supposed to read in advanced classes, and it was really good. I really liked it, considering that I don't really like a lot of those types of really large metaphor books that are kind of simple in like the way that they're actually written. Like, the actual story is very much, oh, the guy goes out to the ocean and he catches a fish, kind of, sort of, not really, and the overall thing is a lot bigger than that, and there are lots of themes that go along with it. I'm rambling. But I think today we're going to end this part right here, you guys. If you are enjoyed at this part, please let me know down in the comments. We might, and I'm definitely going to see if I'm going to use some of your guys' names for this new baby in our next part. I am super excited to see what type of baby this is. I really hope it doesn't have a derp snout. Cross your fingers. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!